Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. Today we're back with our seaplane, and yeah, what do we need to do today? Let's see. Last time, if we can ever make it over there, we put on some wheels for this thing because a lot of you guys wanted to be able to land on these airports, which I think is a fine idea. So we started to put this on. One of the issues that I had was this front wheel here is just not strong enough, but these guys worked out pretty good. I'm not completely happy with the shape of this this little holding bay here, but that can be worked out with time. But it does function as the wheels. But we got to work on this front section here. Other than that, I think everything's pretty good. Let's hop in this thing real quick. Let's give it a nice little taxi out of the hangar here and see how this does. Okay, oop, it does help to put the wheels down. There we go. And I have no steering because there's no pivot on that because I was struggling with that as well. But yeah, as you can see, we can easily take off from an airport. Ooh, maybe a little more power. Yeah, I didn't have enough power to do this. Okay, soft landing, not soft landing. Okay, well, cool. We're back in the water. That's where we belong. All right, let's grab this thing. I've got some ideas to alleviate some of these problems here. All right, so first things first, with a little bit of testing, I noticed that this thing, even in landing, it just gets shoved straight up in there. Which isn't doing us any good. Actually, we need to go over to here because none of this is going to fit until we actually spawn it back in there. So let's come over to here. We'll drop back down over to this area here. And the idea that I have is, one, let's get rid of this row here. I think we can do that. Oh, no, maybe. I'm not sure how I want to do this. But first, I want to go and grab a larger pivot. I think that'll help us out a little bit better. Somebody did say that the last time I didn't actually weld the pivot to any of this, and that is a possibility. I felt like I did. I could be wrong on that, but we're going to use the bigger one here today just for a little bit more strength. Let's grab that wheel. We'll be able to place that right there. That looks okay. And then we're going to come in here. If I can actually do this. We're going to delete one of these rows. And I think right in here, let's go track. So right there, we're going to put our track. I don't know where this falls out here. So hang on, let me spawn this in. Nope, not there. Let's go back over here. Let me spawn that in. Let's bring it out and see where it actually sits in the world here. Okay, there we go. Down. Okay, it's a little higher. I actually don't mind that though, because that does pitch us up a little bit when we hit the ground here, and it does give it a little bit more room to travel here. I think that'll be okay. Inside here, where are we? Okay, so right here we can put our connector. Cool. All right, let's do that. We're essentially doing the same thing that we did on the wings in order to hold these guys down. And what do we need? This is called a gripper. Gripper. All right, we'll grab our gripper. I want to turn it sideways so that it doesn't slide off the grip, and then that can go right there. Cool. We'll just fill this in with some blocks so it looks nice and neat. Would have helped to do that on both sides, but that's all right. Fill that in like that. Now, let me grab a knot gate. I think this is how this is going to work. Get our knot gate. Come on, fly the knot gate. We're going to put a knot gate here. That's going to connect up to our release connector. And number 2 is our, I need to start labeling these. This is our landing gear. So we can go here so that when this is not activated, this will be braked. And then when we click it again, it should release the lock. I think that's how this should work. The other thing we need to do is we need yaw. Where is our yaw? Yaw can come down to our wheel here. Nope, that's the brake. There's the rotation there. Perfect. And I think everything's good there. Actually, I want to reduce the speed of these guys too. These things are coming down way too fast. Let's take this down to, oh, these don't have a speed. Do these have a speed? These have a speed. Let's take these down by half. That'll at least make these look a little better. Not get yeeted out of the craft here. All right, let's give that a go. Does this work? All right, in the seat. All right, landing gear down. Yep, those go a little bit slower. And kunk, I can see it lock into place. That's good. Let's go down here and we can actually just look. And brake is false. Release is false. Okay, so by a release being false, that means it is actually connected. If a release was true, there would be no connection between this item. All right, so that should work. Let's come back up here. Let's see if they will go back down. Okay, I don't like how fast that one is, but it does do it. Doink. And can we turn with it? Yeah, look at that. We can yaw with our wheels. So this should get us out of the hangar here. All right. So the next thing I want to do, let's put I need to get a speed sensor in here. So let's go speed. Let's spell speed right. Speed, we're gonna do a linear speed. We're just gonna stick this right here in the nose. And I'm gonna grab a microcontroller that's got all my different speeds on it, and we're gonna set that right in there just so we can judge what's going on here. Okay, I've got my board here with all my favorite microcontrollers on it, and this one here, I believe, is my speed sensor. So we'll undo that. We've grabbed that. Then we can come in here. We'll just place that right there in the corner, get it out of the way, and we're gonna hook up our speed to that. Now we can actually see what we're doing in this plane. Let's try that. We've got a better front wheel. We've got a speed sensor so we can actually judge what we're doing. This should be good. Let's get up on our wheels. There we go. Put those down. We get some taxi speed here. 0.1, okay. And we can turn. Oh, don't turn into the hangar. Ooh, we are a lot faster. We are a lot faster. Oh, okay. Ooh, oh, okay. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's just get in the air. Perfect. Wheels up. Perfect. Let's go to 20. That's where we're normally sitting for this anyway. That tends to keep us in the air. All right, so at a 20% throttle, we can do 100 and we're still climbing. Let's just round up and say 160 miles an hour and maybe 260 kph. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could go faster. Let's crank it up to faster. I think it's about as fast as we can go here. What does this provide for us? 238 and 386, 87. For the size of this boat, I will take it. That is not bad at all. I'd like to see what our fuel efficiency is like here with this speed, but clearly, let's see, let's slow this back down. This would be landing speed here, which is 100 and some miles an hour. That is super fast for landing and makes sense why we are slamming into the ground when we're trying to land. Let's go ahead and give this a go. Ooh, let's get down. Let's get down as much as we can. Yeah, that is not safe landing speed. So we're gonna have to do something to better our landing speeds. And I think I have an idea for this. But we're gonna give this another go here. We're gonna see if we can land. All right, giving it the best we can. The other thing I could do is maybe put the throttle on the up and down, so I could do that a little bit better. Oh, okay, broke that wheel. Okay, we've landed. Okay, yep. We're too fast. We're way too fast, and put us back into the water. Cool. All right, I think I know how we can fix this as we break more. All right, so what we're gonna do here is add some flaps. So in real life, flaps are used to reduce the stalling speed of an aircraft. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. It's not really going to do that for us. What it's going to do in STORMWORKS is allow us to it's basically going to create a ton of drag for us, which is totally fine. That's going to allow us to keep our engines revved up as high as they are, instead of having to tune the engine down to slow ourselves down, thus reducing the RPS that we have on our props. We're going to use flaps to do that so that we can actually keep our engines spooled up and keep the power on the engines. Therefore, we should be able to fly a lot slower, but then still keep lift. I hope that made sense. Let's get some flaps on here, and then we can do a little demo on this and see what this does. First thing I want to do is, let's see, I think we can delete all in here. Ooh, I don't know how this is going to work. Let's go get our control surfaces, control mediums. I think they'll look the best, and they kind of cut into this. Okay, that's fine. We'll put that there, and I kind of want to put one here. Is that enough flaps though? Do we think that's enough flaps? Let's come in. I want to put some more in here. Maximum drag. Let's go ahead and move this guy out of the way since he was in the way. We can go down here, put it there. However, do the same thing to the other side. We'll move him out of the way. Okay, cut, please, cut. Slide it down, slide it over, paste. All right, so we merge all that together. Did we merge this? I don't know. We did not. Okay. All right, so now we can delete all of that, and that. All right, we'll copy this, and that can go like right there. Okay, we don't have anything to mount to, so we can do that again. We want arrows down. That's perfect. Fill that in, fill that into there, and I think that is pretty good. All right, let's put ourselves another throttle in here, and then we can see what kind of angles we can work with. Okay, come on, throttle. We'll just set it down like that for now. This will probably end up being on a switch later on, but this will give us the idea of what we can actually do with these guys. All right, hook all those up. Now we've got flaps installed, and that should help reduce our drag on this. Let's try that. All right, here we go. Let's get on our wheels. All right, wings down, perfect. We got cranked up. Seems like we're able to move out of here with some pretty low speed. So let's see what, is that even gonna crank up for us? There we go, 7%. That should get us out of here. Ooh, we do need brakes. Brakes on these wheels would be good. Oh man, and I do need to camber those wheels out. They would help us roll a little bit to keep us from rolling over actually. All right, we are in the air. Let's go ahead and bring the wheels up. We'll do 20% because that's what we're doing our math at. And we are back to a cruising speed. I think it was like 160 was where we're at. I think I need to put some trim on this. Let's see if I can keep this level. Is that level? Feels like we're pitching down, but I think we're pretty good in level here and maintaining a speed. All right, so we'll just say 157 and 252. 157, 252. All right. We are going to increase by 50% on these flaps, and we're already dropping speed, but as you can see, we're able to maintain RPS on our props. That's pretty good. What if we just go all the way? How much can we drop this down by? 80 miles an hour. So we've cut this in half, you guys. We have cut our speed in half, but still maintaining control through the power of the props. This could be the way that we do this, you guys. How about, let's go flaps up. Let's get our speed back. Let's get our legs down, or our wheels down. Let's kind of line up here and see how this feels as far as landing goes. All right, closely lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these flaps here. That should slow us down quite a bit. The other thing I might do is let's drop this down to 15. Can we maintain lift at 15? Okay, we are maintaining lift. Let's see, let's get this trim off of here. That'll help pitch us up a little bit. How much lower can I go before we drop out of the sky? Can we go 10%? No, we can't go 10%. 10%'s not good. 10%'s not good. 10%'s not good. Come on, pick us back up. Ooh, okay. All right, so no to 10%. So 15 will be our lowest for landing. Let's get back in the air here. All right, back in the air. Let's turn around here. All right, lining back up, flaps, and let's go to 15. Okay, I should keep us super slow here. Oh, we were down in the 60s now. 100 kph. This should be doable. This should be a landing speed here, you guys. Hopefully we can do this. Come on, don't fall out of the sky. Come on. It is super floaty now. Super floaty. Come on. This definitely feels a lot better and doable for sure. If I wasn't trying to hit such a small target here, I feel like if we were landing somewhere on the ground, say out in Sawyer or Myers Island where there's more space to kind of deal with, I think we'd be okay. But we're threading the needle here, you guys. Threading the needle. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Come on. Oh, I'm losing speed again. I'm losing speed. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna try this, you guys. Let's get back in the air. All right, we're giving this another go. I'm kind of sliding in here sideways, but we're at 18% on the throttle here. Hopefully that's enough to keep us airborne. I think we're doing okay. We could probably even go a little less. Let's go 16 since we're so close to the airstrip here. Come on, line it up. Make me look good. Come on. Come on. This feels good. This feels good. I feel like I can actually land this in first person. I'm not, because I need to be able to see these wheels, which is one of them sideways. Okay. Put it down. On the ground. Land it. Ooh, that was good. That's good. Can we stop? If I had brakes, we could stop. There you go, guys. Okay, so flaps 100% made this thing so much easier to land, for sure. I definitely need to put some brakes on this now. That would be nice. Getting the flaps on a switch so we're not doing this would be nice. And having some way to be able to throttle down as soon as we hit the landing strip so I don't have to come back in here and look at this while we're doing it. We've just turned into a beach plane. Let's grab this. All right, as far as brakes go, we're not putting any weapons on this, so let's take the trigger. We'll come to the brake here, and then we can brake these. Brake. That way we know we can just hit the space bar and we can stop instantly. That'll be nice. Okay, so let's put this on a switch so we can get rid of that. We want a switch box for this, and this will be for our flaps. I'm just gonna stick things up here for now, keep them nice and neat and in a row, and we'll be able to use these later. The flaps are gonna be here, and here. I wanna switch for this, so we're gonna go 3 will be flaps. Now I definitely need to come in here and start labeling some of this stuff. 2 is landing gear, 3 is flaps. What is 1? 1 is wings. Is anything else hooked up that I don't know about? No, we are good there. Okay, so flaps has a switch on it, so that's easy to do. We got brakes on the switch, which is nice. What else did I want to do? I want to figure out a way to throttle this up and down from the seat. And I might do that next time. It does work like this as is. Ooh, you know what? I could do an instrument panel here and just have some tiny like little ups and downs. So as we're sitting in the seat, we can look forward and still activate the throttle as needed, rather than just turning it on and off with a switch. That might be what we need to do. Okay. So now the other thing I want to do, since we're doing all this, let's get a dial. All right. So for this, just for the sake of learning what we're doing here, let's get rid of this. Let's get a monitor in here, and this is going to allow me to read exactly what this fuel is doing. I need to go back to my microcontroller board here. We'll spawn that in, paste. Fuel is one of these. I think it's this one here. Undo. Okay. Let's put this down like that. Is this our fuel? Fuel level, yes. Okay, speed. All right, we've got this. Let's come grab speed. We can put that into there. We're gonna need an add block to put the two tanks together. Do that, and we're gonna need a meter in these wings as well to measure said fluids. Is that on both sides? Dang it. Okay, now it's on both sides. All right, so we'll take those values. We want the capacity on both of these. There we go. And then the two together can go into here. And then now this can come to our monitor, wherever this is. There we go, display, and then output touch. I probably won't leave this microcontroller in here. I might, who knows? I'm just putting it in here temporarily just because of what math it does, and it'll let us know exactly what kind of fuel efficiency we're doing. Look at all these freaking cylinders. Holy crap. And you know what? We're not even connected here. Oh man, this might change some things here. Well, at least reading information off of this. How many cylinders is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 8. What is that? 12 times 8. Head math, 96 cylinders on each one. Woo! Is that right? Yeah, 8 times. Yeah. Let's put that in here. If we ever hook up the big monitors to this, we'll have this correct. So we got 96 here. Okay, that's good to go. And yeah, we can read our fuel here. Let's see what kind of fuel efficiency this thing does. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of the fuel efficiency. I can't even speak. Out of the fuel efficiency, since this is such a large vehicle. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, it helps to hook the monitor up. All right, let's give this another go. Monitor on. Cool. Okay. Almost 8,000 liters of diesel. Okay. Get our wheels. Why aren't we measuring anything? What's going on now? Pause it. Yep, everything is hooked up, right? Did I get the right stuff here? Fluid capacity. Fluid returns the number of liters in it. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, so it's not doing anything. It's not actually calculating. So we need level. Felt like that was wrong. Fluid level. Fluid level. All right, now we can do this. Maybe. All right, in my seat. Wheels. Wheels are down. Monitor. 0.3 liters a second. 0.2 just a run. Okay, let's go ahead and crank up to 0.2 where we normally fly at, and let's get into the air. Get rid of that resistance. And what are we flying at? Oh, still 0.2 liters a second. So we could fly for 2,000, almost 2,000 kilometers with this airplane, or for 520 some minutes. That is an immense amount of fly time for this airplane. I did not think the fuel efficiency was going to be that good, but that is awesome. That is super awesome. I am dubbing this an amazing seaplane. I don't think I've ever gotten fuel efficiency that good on any airplane that I've got. This is awesome. Oh, I'm super excited about this. Let's just go ahead and crank up to 50s where the engine wants to max out. So we can do that. After that, it doesn't really want to give us any more RPS. And we're still using 0.2 liters. I hope I've got stuff hooked up right, because I'm pretty sure I do, but this is awesome. This is awesome. I might have to put up a regular dial here just to see this thing calculate. But we don't even need this much fuel in here. We could literally cut it down to maybe 1,000 liters. If we're able to go 600, let's say 600 minutes on 7,000, yeah, that would give us almost just under maybe an hour of flight time for 1,000 liters. That would be still a ton of time in game. I mean, most of the time we're not flying around for an hour. We're stopping somewhere, refueling, things like that. So we've got plenty. We can make it to the Arctic several times over. Cool. Well, we've got flaps now, you guys. We've got a super fuel efficient plane. Can we do flaps? Doink. Those are super fast. I wonder if there's a way we can make those slower instead of just being like doink like that. There might be a way. But yeah, I'm super excited about this, you guys. I think I'm gonna leave it here today. I wanted to get this landing better and running smoother, and it does. Clearly the flaps do help. I'd like to have them be a little slower and more mechanical looking. You know, even the wheels, the back wheels still feel a little too fast. The front one's like doink, gets yeeted out of there. I'd like some more slowness to these, and I think we can do that. And the same with the flaps. They're either on or off. I'd like to have some some mechanical movement to them. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're getting super close. We still got to hash out the dashboard here and a few little things here and there, some paint, some more mechanical items. But yeah, guys, thanks so much, and we will see you guys in the next one.